Namaste. This practice today is going to be a short guided meditation that's focused around the breath, and I'm going to add some Reiki into it, which is a form of energy healing. In terms of uh, what's required from the participant is nothing other than the meditation and the intention and understanding that there's energy or a more direct form of energy healing happening with the practice, with me over here holding my hands up using Reiki energy and like distance technique, etc. Just as kind of an added flair and an added healing intention to the practice, because not every practice has a specific intention to heal something. But I'm feeling called that this practice is connected to the earth, and there's an earth healing element to this practice. So that will be echoed in our breath, as well as the meditation, which is a cyclical breath in the lower centers. So we'll go ahead and start with how I like to start pretty much every pranayama meditation, which is with Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breath. If you feel like you have the wiggles, go ahead and do some asana practice, or go for a walk, or whatever you would do to kind of get some of that physical energy out, so we can begin to work with the breath and then focus more inward. So if you haven't already taken a comfortable seated position, do so now. I like to elevate my hips, sitting on a meditation cushion or a couple pillows or whatever's comfortable. Your goal should be to keep the spine straight, if possible. It's okay to move it during meditation if you feel like it's necessary. Excuse me. Once you've found that position, I'm not really going to go over Nadi Shodhana too much. I am just going to run through it maybe one time. We're going to do this for a few minutes, and then we'll move into the meditation, and then I will stop guiding, and then I'll put my hands up like this, and you can keep the eyes closed and just have this link connected between you and me, and I'm a link connected between you and then higher energy or whatever you want to call it. And just holding with that intention held there, the energy will flow. And if you keep your mind centered and inward, you may feel that energy flow. And it'll go wherever it wants to go, but I'm feeling guided to, at least on my end, moving with that earth energy and that earth guidance and earth blessings. So in your comfortable seated meditation position, let's begin with Nadi Shodhana. So fingers 1 and 2 are down. Thumb and then pinky and ring finger are going to close the right and left nostril respectively. You can also do this at the third eye point if you wish. It's the way I like to do my Nadi Shodhana. On an inhale, you'll inhale through the right nostril with the thumb not touching the nose. And you'll switch the fingers. Left nostril's open. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale, left nostril. Switch. It'll be an exhale, then an inhale. Switch. Exhale, and then inhale to the left. And just continue like so, on your own. And on your inhales and exhales, just feel that focused breath coming in on whichever nadi, whichever energy channel that you have open, right or left nostril. Cleansing and nourishing, balancing. Aim for deep breaths, really expanding the abdomen and then the chest on the inhales. Just letting all the air out smoothly out of the nose on your exhales. Feel the full breath enter in on one channel and exit the opposite channel. If you start to feel your mind wander, just bring it back to the sensation and intensity of the breath. Let the eyes close either fully or about 3/4 of the way. That can actually help with just a very slight crack open here in the eyelids. That can actually help the mind not to wander so much if that is an issue for you. And just continue like so, moving your consciousness inward. And just accept any healing energy, any Reiki that wishes to work with you today. You don't have to focus on it, just allow it in and allow it to work with your energy today. And just feel the abdomen rise and fall with the breathing actions. And feel yourself rooted into the earth through the bottom of the torso and anywhere that your body is making contact with the ground beneath you. If the arm gets tired, if you can continue, if you cannot continue, just allow the arm to drop. Continue with full breaths through the nostrils, with your ujjayi constriction at the back of the throat. Allow yourself to ground down into the earth. If you haven't already, feel free to let the alternate nostril breathing drop and come to your full ujjayi breath. And on your inhales, just gently contract and pull the perineum, the very bottom of your torso, these pelvic floor muscles, just gently up. And relax them on the exhale. Just starting to warm up the root center of the torso. And on your inhale, start to feel the energy in the breath move from the root center, from the bottom of the torso, up through the pelvis, into the navel center, and then back down in the exhale, down through the pelvis, sacrum to the tailbone and root center, like a cycle or a loop. Inhale up through the root center and the sacrum, into the solar plexus, and the navel and just above the navel. Exhale back down. So your intention is moving just about the length of a foot or so from the bottom of the torso, up the spine, up the midline, about a few inches above the navel. Exhale back down from the abdomen to the sacrum into the tailbone. If your breath starts to move into the heart, don't change it, just allow it to continue as it is. And focus the mind on these lower centers of the spine and torso, and allow yourself to focus on this grounding and healing energy that's coming your way right now. Whether you feel it or not, it's working. Cleaning the lower centers, cleaning their fields and the aura, guarding, grounding, and protecting. If you notice the mind wandering, just accept that and bring it back to the meditation and the breathing through the lower centers, up and down the spine. And just take notice of any sensations. Allow them to happen, but don't get caught in them. And if you're ready, drop the visualization. Take full breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you'd like, you can bring the hands to heart center in prayer mudra. May you be healed, guided, grounded, protected, and served, so that you in turn may help guide, protect, ground, and serve others. Namaste.